Hadith number 26. Wearing clothes below the ankles. This also applies to the males. ما أسفل من الكعبين من الإزار ففي النار. رواه البخاري عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه. The part of the clothing which is below the ankles will be in the fire of hell. Bukhari. Commentary: the ruling. This ruling is for the Muslim males only. However, the females must cover their ankles with their dress. Sayyidunā Abū Dharr radiyallahu ta'ala relates that the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there are three kinds of people whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will neither speak on the day of judgment, nor will He look at them, nor purify them. For such people, there is a painful punishment. He repeated this sentence 3 times. Sayyidunā Abū Dharr radiyallahu ta'ala said, these people are doomed. Who are they, O Rasūlullāh sallallahu alaihi wasallam? The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, one who lowers his clothing below his ankles, one who boasts about favors done by him, and one who sells his goods with false oath. We must take a lesson from this hadith and refrain from lowering our clothes all the time in Salah and out of Salah, whether it is trousers, pyjamas, lungis or jubbas. So, it's very important that we keep that in mind. This is referring to males, and nowadays has become a habit. We wear clothes like this in schools, college, university, workplace, even in the madrasa, even in the masjid. So it's referring to jubbas, lungi, the abba, or the pyjamas, the trousers. We need to make sure that we are wearing these above the ankles. If our trousers, if our lungi or anything is below the ankles, we need to take it up, make sure that it goes above the ankles. If we have to cut it, we need to cut it. Shorten it, make sure that it's above the ankles. And it's not a small sin. This sin, until we don't cut it, we don't get it above the ankles, continuously we are getting the sin. There are some sins which are continuous. For example, a person, he shaves his beard and he's doing ibadat. He's even going against, he's going around the Kaaba, circumambulating the Kaaba, is kissing the Hajar Aswad, he's doing sajda in front of Allah. Even at those moments in time when he's doing the best of ibadah, he's getting the sin of shaving his beard or trimming his beard. So the angel, the Kiram and Kadam on left shoulder, is writing his sin continuously. That's how severe it is. A person who's got trousers below the ankles is continuously getting sins written. A person who's having short back and sides, which the Prophet ﷺ, Naha Rasūlullāh ﷺ, qaza, is prohibited from qaza. And Nafi rahimahullah ta'ala, the student of Abdullah ibn Umar, he has given the commentary of this, that أَيَّتْرُكَ بَعْدَ رَأْسِهِ وَيَحْلِقَ بَعْدَ رَأْسِهِ, that you cut some part of the hair and you leave some part of the hair, which we call short back and sides, which has become a common thing in our youth, which wasn't seen before. So we follow the fashion without even thinking, blindly. So these are sins which are continuously written until we don't sort ourselves out, which are very, very sinful. We don't realize. A person, he swears, he gets the sin whilst he's swearing. If he does tawbah immediately, that's fine. He gets his sin forgiven. But these things, until he doesn't sort himself out, he doesn't do sincere tawbah and he says, I'm not going to put my beard again, or I'm going to take my trousers above the ankle. Until then, he's continuously getting the sin. So this is very dangerous. And the Prophet ﷺ has said that these people, Salasatun la yukallimuhumullah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not speak to them. Wala yuzakkihim, Allah will not purify them. Wala yanzuru ilayhim yawm al-qiyamah, Allah will not look at them. Walahum adhabun alim, for them is severe punishment. So Sayyidunā Abū Dharr radiyallahu anhu said, Khabu wa khasiru man hum ya Rasulullah. These people are doomed, they're gloomed, they're completely destroyed. Who are these people? And he mentioned these 3 people. Al-Musbil wal-Mannan, Al-Munaffiqu sila'atahu bil-hilf al-kadhib. Al-Musbil, the person who puts his trousers below the ankles, the person who boasts about the favors, and the person who sells his goods with a false oath. So my brothers who are listening, especially, is for the brothers this ruling. For the sisters, they should make sure that their clothes actually covers their ankles. It should be opposite. But unfortunately, this day and age, males' clothes, they have gone so down that they cover the shoes and they trip over and they trip other people over. And the female who's supposed to be covering has gone up, there's nothing left. So this is a big problem we have. We do exactly everything opposite. The male should have short hair, the ladies are starting to have short hair, and the males are having long hair. So this is a problem. So what we need to understand is we have become completely confused. We do everything opposite. For example, like the army, when it marches, it says left, right, left, right. It's supposed to be right, left, right, left, right, left. So this is the way they do things. When we get into our cars, we have to put our, especially in the UK, we have to put our foot, the left foot first. As a driver, we start off in the wrong way. So the point here is we need to keep that in mind. That whatever the Prophet ﷺ has said is for our goodness, for our betterment, for our goodness of this world and the hereafter. So scientists have gone into this, that what's the purpose behind it. They have said that a person who wears trousers in this way, he gets his back weak by wearing trousers or clothes which are below the ankles. There's so many other scientific things they have said about these things. They start because there are people who are looking into every single hadith, the wisdom behind it, and they are coming to the conclusion, and many they still haven't come to the conclusion yet. The wisdom behind it. So this hadith is a very important hadith that we need to keep in our mind.